Okay, here we have question number 10 from October, November 2017, paper 4, variant 1. Tells us to use the cosine rule in triangle ABC to show that 2x squared minus 17x minus 168 equals 0. So very kindly, they have told us what to use in this question. Okay, they have told us to use the cosine rule. Okay, so they didn't have to do that. So actually, that helps us quite a lot. So we're concentrating on triangle ABC. So let me just kind of highlight that. We're concentrating on triangle ABC. A, B, C. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Okay, so now, let's just have to do this every time. Okay, so now, the cosine rule is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine a. People memorize it in different ways, but I prefer if you memorize it or you think of it in terms of the concept rather than the letters. So basically, in the cosine rule, this is one of the lengths, and this angle here, cosine a, must be opposite that length. They must be opposites. So if I want to use the cosine rule in triangle ABC, I see that there's only one angle that I know, okay, which is the 60 degrees. So that means the A in my cosine rule for this must be what's opposite that angle. Because I have to put cosine 60, I can't put cosine anything else, right? So that means my A must be the 12.5, and my B and C can be either of those two. Now, some people think, oh, A is always what's opposite A. They could have called this A, they could have called that A, they could have called, any of them. So don't go by the letters, go by the concept. That the angle opposite, the side opposite the angle that you know is the subject in the cosine rule. Okay, so I'm going to put 12.5 squared equals, now B and C can be either one of those two, it doesn't matter which way you round it. Okay, so I'll say x squared plus 8.5 squared minus 2 times x times 8.5 times the cosine of A, which is 60 degrees. Okay, now, you can just plug that in your calculator. I know the cosine of 60 is actually equal to half. So let's just take this out of the way a bit. Yeah, that was Mu'adh, by the way, making that funny sound. Okay, 12.5 squared. Oh, let's just do this, sorry. You got 8.5 squared. Okay, which gives you, that gives you 72.5. 25. So I've got here, I'll just, wait a minute, x squared plus 72.25 minus, you're going to have 2 times a half, cosine 60 is a half, so that cancels with the 2 here, and you're going to have minus 8.5 times x equals 12.5 squared. Let's find what 12.5 squared is. 12.5 squared, which gives you 156.25. That's 156.25. Now we have to just solve this equation. Okay, no, we have to just make it look like this. So let's do the following. Let's bring everything onto this side. So leave 0 on this side. So you have x squared minus 8.5x, and you got plus 72.25 minus 156.25. Okay, so you have 72.25. So you have 72.25 minus our answer, 72.25 minus our answer, which gives you minus 84. So you end up with 0 equals x squared minus 8.5x. Was it minus 84? minus 84, okay, and you see what we want to have it, we want to look like this, there's no decimals in there. You see, obviously you multiply it by 2. So if you multiply both sides by 2, you'll get 2x squared. 2 times 18.5 is 17, so 17x. And 2 times minus 84 is minus 168 equals 0. Is that clear? Okay.